Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Data Dispatch. Let's talk about Palantir PLTR stock, especially with the recent news that we have had. We've really seen an increase in the price, really jumping here from about $13, $14 up to $16. Now, we have seen some resistance at the top. We're going to be talking about this, and especially how far can the Palantir run go, and will it continue? Those are kind of questions that we will be trying to analyze in today's video. Now, one thing to really try to focus on is especially the up-quarter earnings that the recent news has given Palantir. And before we get too far, hit that like button and subscribe for daily videos. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, so take everything I say with a grain of salt and do your own research. But looking at Palantir stock, it sits here at $15.77, up about 6% on the day, still performing very well in light of the recent news. Trading volumes at about 66 million, market cap right now at 33 billion. Taking a quick look at the options, we have a decent amount of implied volatility around that $16 strike price. This is talking about October 6 contracts. Going into the following weeks, October 13th, and looking into some of those strike prices, we're seeing more put volume at a lower strike price compared to where we are. We're talking the 13s, the 14s. So with this recent high quick run up here, this is great, of course, for the business, but could we see a little bit of a cool off is what we're really going to be talking about. Now, if you're new to Palantir stock and trying to figure out what the heck happened, is that they had a $250 million reason on why Palantir really had that explosion, and that was that on Wednesday they had a new contract with the Department of Defense that is worth $250 million to cover machine learning and artificial intelligence research that will be completed in 2026. Now, Palantir, this is really a great success mission, especially for these AI data analytics companies that are really competing with some other top AI stocks, and especially competing with some of the top blue chip stocks. So the fact that Palantir is able to secure this deal does help lead them as a leader in the competition in terms of advancement for the AI industry. In having those government contracts do bring more credibility to its actual products that it does offer, and does bring more attractiveness to some of those retail type customers, not just the government contracts. So this contract will basically be helping with conducting research and developments into the AI, and this contract will reach completion on September 25th of 2026. And it's great to see, especially here, as Palantir is also on Cathie Wood's pick for AI believers. Now, Cathie Wood, as we know her, she manages the ARK Investment Management Fund, and basically it's great to see here that she is adding Palantir to that list and keeping it inside that list as one of her top AI stocks. Now, the question is, especially here as we look into Palantir and why Palantir continues to increase here, is because of the technology that it is working on. And especially the question is now what will happen to Palantir in the future. Now, of course, we don't have that answer for sure, but it is one thing to expect, especially here in talking about Palantir, is nearly up over 10% in the past 5 days and over 95% in the past 6 months. So it's really on a big roll. But what's really important is not just looking at this chart, but really if we zoom out and see how Palantir has really traded on that zoom out. Now, if we zoom out and really take a look at Palantir, remember after they were kind of reporting those results, we had it come down to about those 15s. Palantir did have this jump going from about a $5 consolidation stock up to $20 here. So we've already seen explosion in Palantir. And that's where some of these analysts are really getting into, basically saying that there are 20 big analysts that do cover Palantir stock. However, only 4 rate it as a buy or a moderate buy, with the price target right now of $15. And guess what? That's where Palantir is basically sitting at right now. So the fact that you have the majority of the analysts that are talking about Palantir at a $15 price target suggests that they believe that the momentum gained by Palantir could likely come to an end. And this is kind of talking about the AI bubble and basically saying, are we going to be seeing a cool off in general? However, on the flip side there, not being bearish, just trying to be realistic with this point, is that Palantir is securing that $250 million government contract, is that this could likely lead to great revenue and earnings in the next fiscal quarter. And that can bring more volatility, buying pressure, and more bullish potential to Palantir Technologies. So this could be excellent news for its Q4 2023 results and into 2024. And with that being said, Palantir could be more in that forefront, testing that $20 resistance point again. Now, even though it's at that valuation, this, of course, I'm acknowledging that it is still expensive here at a high valuation. But to look at something on a short term, for a short-term trade, there could be opportunity there. Looking at, especially in the long term though, if we do see a settling of the AI bubble, and especially a little bit of a cool off like some of the analysts are predicting, considering how much Palantir has already exploded within just the last few months, then Palantir could maybe have a little bit of a sell-off. It's really just a matter of time and what your long-term goals are for PLTR. One thing that we'll be definitely keeping an eye on though is Palantir Technologies. We'll be keeping it on our watch list, keeping you guys updated with everything that's happening. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, that's really all that I got for you guys. Take care. Peace out. And I'll catch you guys later.